movie review on the internet today, the A-List Review. I am your host, the Game Changer, Wes Troop. And today I'm here with a review of a movie that came out, last weekend. Finally getting the chance to check this one out. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a film that some people are really liking, some people, well, not so much. Let's see where I land, shall we? My review of the 2019 action film, Alita, Battle Angel, coming up now. Set in the year 2563, after a disastrous war known as the Fall has left the Earth in shambles. While working in the metropolis of Iron City, scientist Dr. Dyson Ito finds the remnants of a disembodied cyborg female. Dyson ends up rebuilding the cyborg, bringing her back to life and naming her Alita. Alita has no memory of her past life, but soon ends up getting involved in things she shouldn't be, facing off against other cyborgs and bounty hunters both on the street and in a huge sport event known as Motorball. Alita also befriends a human named Hugo, and soon Alita finds herself on the hit list of Vector, an entrepreneur of Motorball who wants Alita's heart for his own purposes. So what did I think of Alita Battle Angel? I thought it's an engaging action film. The movie has been in development for many, many years, and even when it was finally set to release this past December, it was pushed back until February. I had seen the trailer so many times in theaters before almost every movie I saw for many months, so I was not exactly thrilled to see it, as the preview didn't really enthrall me. I'm also not familiar at all with the source material, as it's based off of a manga series. All that being said, though, I did enjoy myself much more than I expected to here. First off, the whole world we're being introduced to is certainly interesting, and the world building done by director Robert Rodriguez and executive producer James Cameron is done in a fine fashion. Seeing the cyborgs and the humans interacting in the city is fun, along with the colorful bounty hunters and scavengers looking to steal parts from the cyborgs for financial gain. The action scenes are awesome and exciting, with a number of brawls, battles, and of course a big final showdown. The action sequences in the Motorball, the battle royale sport where the cyborgs fight to the death, is cool, but at times felt like it was shoehorned in to have a big action set piece, and at times even reminded me of the pod race in The Phantom Menace. The CGI and special effects also look terrific and really add a lot to the experience, and the performance captured used on Alita looks great. While there are a lot of creative and unique elements to see, there's a lot of things crammed in from the world into one film. There's tons of things to follow, a lot of exposition and info thrown out randomly in conversations, and it's definitely best to pay attention or you could easily get lost. It sometimes felt like I was watching the material of a whole television season stuffed down into 2 hours. They also seem to be really worried about setting up a sequel when they should have just focused on the main material here. There's even cameos of upcoming villains and characters to come that just felt forced. The script can have some clunky dialogue at times, and the romance subplot here can be eye-rollingly bad and cringeworthy, and it isn't really needed. The big star villains are also really wasted and given really nothing at all to do. Because of this, I really didn't find myself caring about any of the other characters other than Alita and Dyson. Alita is a very easy hero to root for, and her naive and sympathetic, but also badass personality makes her very likable. Rosa Salazar does a fabulous job playing Alita, the cyborg and last of her kind who's brought back to life and hopes to find out what happened to her in the past. Christoph Waltz as Dr. Dyson Ito, the cyborg scientist who brings Alita back to life and treats her as his own daughter. Kian Johnson as Hugo, Alita's love interest who teaches her how to compete in Motorball. Mahershala Ali as Vector, the big shot who rigs Motorball matches and puts out a bounty on Alita. Jennifer Connelly as Sheeran, Dyson's ex-wife and master engineer who's teamed up with Vector, and Ed Skrein as Zapan, a dangerous bounty hunter who's tasked with killing Alita. Alita Battle Angel is constantly entertaining, and if you're on the fence about seeing it, I'd say it's worth taking a chance on. I'm gonna give it the rating of... do it. Alright, well that's the show. I'll be back with another review very soon. But until then, don't forget to subscribe right here on YouTube. YouTube.com/Westside of 515. Like the show on Facebook, Facebook.com/WestTrueBaylist. And of course, you can follow me on the Twitter and the Instagram @WestAlist. Until next time, Troop out.